All right, so in this video, I have a pretty large haul again. I went to the Nike employee store. I got a bunch of other random pickups through the week. Wanted to give you guys all of this in one video instead of breaking it up. And then I will have individual reviews of some of the shoes that you guys see in this video. But let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. What is going on, guys? Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals, check the link in the description and happy shopping. I believe today is the last day for the Adidas sale. Extra 20% off of clearance. Really solid prices on there. In fact, you can get the Ultra Boost 19 for only $100 right now, which is the lowest price we've ever seen it. Lots of stuff. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. First things first, from the beginning, you could see I finally got this. And for those that didn't know, I tweeted it out and posted on my Instagram stories that I wanted to get this, and then all of a sudden it dropped on Network, and I was able to get them. This was a Comic-Con exclusive that I was able to pull off. So this is the Optimus Prime Ecto 35 edition, and as you can see, it says right down here. So it is basically Ghostbusters Optimus Prime, and it actually turns into the backpack for Ghostbusters. So I thought that was really rad, and you can see the ooze and the slime and stuff coming out of the thing, and then the Transformers logo. And for those thinking I'm pulling a bandwagon card, check that out. I have this guy right here. This is MP1 Masterpiece Edition. So this is like a super dope one in my mind. But I also have this guy right here. This is the OG one from way back in the day. And so I have the old school one right here. And then I also have this one that my buddy from Rogue Toys in PDX gave me, which is kind of a fun, kind of crazy one. I think this is like a Headmasters one. I can't really remember, but this other Optimus right here. So I'm a fan of Optimus, as you can see. So the Ecto one definitely goes in my collection really well. I don't even remember the price point, honestly. I think it was like $150 or something like that, but still pretty crazy nonetheless. Moving on, Adidas sent me over a package right here, and it says the Torsion Comp. Wasn't familiar with the name of the model, honestly, and then they had this with it, which is kind of cool. It is basically a little seated package that they sent me over for the home of the classics, and this is the shoe right here. It's actually kind of a cool looking shoe. If you didn't see the Home of the Classics collection, they had like 10 different shoes. I think some of the other YouTubers got like a massive unboxing from that, and I think Cousteau and Seth Fowler and Tony D2 Wild, they got the real plug over there at Adidas for the seating side. I'm not on that seating list, but shout out to the people that look out for me and send me some products over like this. All right, moving on. I'll have a video on these later because these things are crazy. All right, I struck out on sneakers, but I actually scored off of Bodega. Price point was $150. Nike box, and here they are. This is the Sketch Tinker Hatfield ones. Super dope looking colorway. So if you didn't know, I did a video on Tinker Hatfield and the Air Max 1. Basically, this is the very first model with the visible air window, which back when I was younger, this was amazing to see. Like, it really was revolutionary and game-changing. So thought that was pretty cool. And this is a really cool little Sketch version of the shoe. It's kind of like on a felt material, and they just did a killer job on this one. I think this is just one of those Air Maxes that I'll be really happy to break out for like Air Max Day and stuff. But the Sketch Air Max 1s, I think that these looked really dope, and a lot of solid details that I can go over when I do the review video. Look at this dirty bag. Inside here, this is the other thing from the Network. So not only did I get the Optimus there, I actually got an Optimus t-shirt as well. I thought it was kind of cool. It was a long sleeve t-shirt. All right, so the Kyrie 5 box, as you can see. And these are wild. So this is a SpongeBob Kyrie 5s. When they first posted images of the SpongeBob collaboration, it looked so crazy. I thought it was just going to be a PE, but of course now we see that it's just a massive pack. But they went all in on this. Check out the Kyrie logo on the tongue even. It's like SpongeBob out. And then the swoosh, as well as the Nike on the back. You have the little dots here from like SpongeBob, which is kind of a cool little thing. Even this back section here for the heel cup feels like a foam sponge, which is crazy. You also have Nickelodeon right here. And then on the inside of the shoe, you do have the SpongeBob face, which is a nice detail. I think that the overall theme of this is one of the best themes that we've seen on a signatured pair of sneakers that have been released in a long time. Name another one that we've seen recently that rivals this, because as for the theme, like execution, it's really, really good for what this is. Now, if you like SpongeBob or not, that's a whole nother thing, but the execution is, in my mind, undeniable how good this pack is. It's going to be dropping August, I think, 10th or so, so look out for that when it drops. This one was a random one that dropped on sneakers a little bit early. Another little hidden detail there. There's a lot of details on this shoe that you can miss. But for SpongeBob fans, this is going to be a good one for you guys. This one, I actually have no idea what's in this thing. Dudes over at Sneak Prints sent me over this OG Ultra Boost sketch picture cartoon image of the OG Ultra Boost. That's really dope, man. Thank you for sending that over. I forgot that you sent this. I'm so sorry. He sent this a long time ago, and actually I had it sitting in my room and I totally forgot to open it. But this is what he sent. Kind of a cool little extra package that I didn't know I was getting. Now we have the part that you guys probably came in from the Nike Employee Store haul. All right, so here we have it. We have 5 pairs of shoes for myself. A couple other little random things out here. Some kids Sunray projects. Look at these bad boys right here for the summertime for the kid. I think Harrison will like these, and there's actually rubber bottoms on these, so hopefully he'll be able to make these things last. And I know I just unboxed a pair of these, but actually it worked out better for me because they had a pair of these at the employee store as well. And so I just paid full retail for these, but I got a chance to return my other pair, and now I have a pair for that 40% off. So 150 versus 250 is definitely a good price point for these. I will have a video review of these coming soon though, and it will be from a casual perspective, which a lot of people will find pointless, but for those wondering if you can actually casual them or not, it's a good opportunity for you to watch the video. But this is the Vaporfly Next Percent. This has full-length Zoom X foam, and then it has a carbon fiber plate down here that literally rockets you forward when you step in these shoes. They're super crazy on feet, but will they casual or not? Find out soon. Next up, we have this pair, which was super crazy. This is just one of those ones where I've never seen before, and I saw them in store and I had to buy them. I don't know why. And so all we have simply is an Air Force One, and this is the 07 PRM 2. It's like an off-white eggshell color of Air Force One with this crazy, huge, weird, suede-ish swoosh on it. But the leather material on this was super butter. Like, I was super impressed. The leather was amazing. So because of that, I mean, I touched it in store and I was like, okay, I got to buy these. I just loved everything that I saw about these. And if you don't like this color of the swoosh, there's a good chance you could dye it or change it up if you really wanted to. But I think these ones are fire, and I loved this colorway of the Air Force One. So I had to buy a pair of these. Retail is $130 on them. So I got them for 40% off of that, which is a good deal in my opinion. But shout out to the wife because she actually had a work pass, which is why we got into the employee store this time. So the wife and I went this time around. Last time I went, when I had a bigger haul, of course, the wife wasn't there. But honestly, they didn't have as much stuff here this time. But I did end up with still 5 pairs. So it's obviously enough that I still could have fun with it. Another pair that I really wanted to try is this one right here. We have the Zoom Fly 3s, and this is another shoe that is a running shoe. It's really narrow, and you can see from this one, it looks very, very similar, but there's a lot of major differences between these shoes on feet. There's a lot of information I'm going to share with you guys in the detailed review videos of each of these, and then I do have like a comparison video between all of them. The Pegasus Turbo 2s, the Zoom Fly 3s, the Zoom X's, as well as the Pegasus 36s, and just give you guys my breakdown of thoughts about those shoes. I know they're all running shoes, but at the end of the day, if you're interested from a casual perspective or just everyday wear or gym wear, that's sort of my channel in a sense. I mean, I don't run, so but they are obviously all hardcore running shoes, and there's definitely some that work way better than others from casual. I think this is just a smaller ball. I have no idea. I'm that much of a noob. I don't know anything about soccer, but my kid loves to kick balls around. And we go at the park across the street and kick the ball around, and he has a lot of fun with that. And he's really good at it too, so it's definitely something I want to encourage him, and gets me out of the house and having fun with the kid. So this is the one that I got that I walked through the store. For some reason, I couldn't leave the store without getting them. So these are the Air Max 97 Haven Clot collaboration, and this is a really, really crazy looking upper on an Air Max 97 bottom. But the reason why I liked it is I actually haven't seen it in person in this much detail, and although the lines are all weird and they're just crazy looking with all of the different materials and textures on the upper, but that's really what sold me on this colorway specifically, since it was all white and had gum on the bottom. I figured this is an absolute must because this is one where you could actually dip dye this one and have it come out probably pretty cool, because there's a lot of materials on this upper that's going to absorb the dip dye really, really well. I'm not talking about the hydro dip. I'm talking about dip dye in one singular color and then just dipping it and letting it sit for like a half an hour. So I think this is going to be a dip dye one. Leave a comment in the comment section or hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what color you'd want to see me dip dye these. It has a brown sole. But yeah, man, I figured I'd do something with this. It was a fun one, so I got these also. And then last but not least, I got a pair that I was really interested in. A lot of people probably are not interested in them, but it is a new Air Max bubble, and anytime there's a new bubble, I'm interested. So this is an Air Max 200, and yeah, some people are like, what, 200? Don't you mean 270? But this is actually the Air Max 200. The bubble on this one is pretty big, but it's just encased right here on the side. Kind of reminds you of a 180 unit, except for it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. So I just wanted to explore this model and see if it was comfortable or not, and give you guys my thoughts on the new Air Max 200. Retail is only $120, so it's a nice entry-level Air Max shoe for that price point. But interestingly enough, I wanted to give these a go and give you guys my thoughts. So expect a review on these hopefully in the next week to come. I'm trying to get that video out for you guys. I tried these on already, but I will say the fit is a little bit snug. I probably should have gone up a half a size to a size 10 from a 9.5, and they would fit a lot better. Just for my foot personally, just a little bit snug, but that's the last pair right here. And then the last thing's wife got socks. Super cute top here. Look at that ventilation right there. It's super nice. It's actually a seamless bra for those wondering. I'm sure all of you were. Tank toppy thing. I don't know what this is. $35. Sheesh. And another brassiere. And then I got 2 packs of white socks so I can actually do some maybe more ice dyes or something like these. So I have a couple more packs ready to go. But I figured it would be fun to have extras just in case for a rainy day and some projects. So there we have it. So that is the haul. Pretty ridiculous. I did not need anything. I need to stop buying so much. But maybe I'll have some self-control in August. No promises. But thank you for stopping by and watching. I will have a lot of detailed reviews on a lot of these products though, so a lot of it isn't as mindless as you guys might think. I just enjoy bringing you guys content, and even if it's on a shoe that doesn't like garner a lot of attention, if it's a random custom that I find that's exciting and fun, like I like to share that stuff instead of just doing what's trendy and what's searchable. That's how I have fun with it. That's how I stay fresh and not too burnt out from what I'm doing. And hopefully you guys don't mind. But thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the channel. Notification bell to be notified of when my videos go live. And have a great rest of the day. And we'll see you guys for some more videos very soon. Peace, guys.